me, Nick. Me and Nick.
What happened to Kobe and Pam?
Bleeding Paul. Doggy issues. Studio. Down, y'all. You know the deal.
You know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Nikki Pam, where you at, girl?
Where you at, Nikki Pam?
Like a soul train jam. I DJ Ron C hit him with a fat mix. Reppin' Lynn went to Long Beach with the dope shit. Teddy Ambrose. Got me singing like Luther Vandross.
Never too much.
That coming in to say, hey, give it up for my big homie, Mr. Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, we back, y'all. It's the Rollout Show, bringing the funny for all y'all. Get 'em Ron C. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show.
Roll out, roll out, roll out. Hey, Sky. Anybody? Chat room. Can't see you. Always pray to your boy. Roll out, roll out. That sounds pretty good. I should sing all the time. It's the Rollout Show. I'm gonna let it play all the way out. Pam, be here with you, be here. Just your boy Speedy. Can't see myself. Nick. Yeah. So I'm gonna add that in there. Go. Sounds pretty great when he goes, just go. Yeah. Jazz hands. It's your boys. Ta, ta. Roll out, roll out, roll out. Roll out, roll out, roll out. Oh, it is a Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy. Right now, it's just me and Nick. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest comedian you ever gonna meet, besides nobody else. In the house, second seed, my one, my only, second son, true love, my homie, the road dog. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. There you go.
I gotta find out what he's saying.
Nah, I'm good.
I don't even know what language he says.
It's Arabic.
I don't know that for sure, but
It's tick tick boom. That's what the fuck it is.
shalom to the people.
Yeah, we announced. Pam had the issue with the doggy, so she should be here any minute. We got other people coming as well. Apparently not. It is Wednesday, 17th. It is what we call it.
What?
It is TV shit, TV junkies. We got that.
Oh, yes.
I got some great shows, too, for you guys to watch tonight. Shows you can watch tonight. Other things you can watch as well. Call in, whatever you want to talk about. We're not talking about.
Let's go, buddy.
Hey, we ain't going to talk about that shit. President lost his fucking mind, but hey, it is what it is.
Shouts out to Donald Trump.
We don't want to get blackballed. Apparently, say something about him, nigga. They shut your shit down.
Hey, man, Donald Trump is gangster, man.
He gangster. Fox said he's a rapper.
Yeah.
On tour.
He a straight gangster, man.
And he just going from city to city like he dropping a new album. Niggas is showing up.
This is the coldest thing. Politics only works when people are participating in the politics.
Yeah.
If you step outside that line and you don't care, they don't work no more.
Yeah.
So every time they say something, he just like, so?
Yeah. Because
sit down. You ain't from here. They be like,
understand he is president. See, most of the time these guys get in office, oh, no, I'm not supposed to say that. Not supposed to. And you don't have these certain things you're supposed to do as president. It's not a law. It's just what people assume a president's supposed to do.
Right.
But if a president go a different route and say, I don't want to do that, he just go a different route. You can't make him turn around. You can't make him do nothing because he is king of kings.
I think
for 4 years.
I think the dopest, not the dopest thing he said, but the most eye-opening thing he said that people should pay attention to is when he told them ladies to go back to their country.
Yeah.
Even though they were born here.
Yeah, they were born here.
But he meant that.
Yeah.
And he meant that on the point of white people believe this is their country.
Yeah.
Even
And
if you born here.
Whoever, if you're not of them,
Yeah.
go back to where you came from. What they didn't say is, we from here. Where do you want us to go?
No, he knew that.
Yeah, I know that.
He don't. No. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I thought it was so genius, because that's how they really feel. Which is, it don't care if you born here.
And that's the thing he's doing. He's saying, and that's why that 30%, they keep saying it's 30, 31, 35%, because he's saying what people have been saying all the time. But when they said it, like you know, it's a federal law that you can't say those words if you work for the feds. You know that.
That's a smart law to put in there.
Yeah, it's a law
Keep 'em out
that
of
you
trouble.
cannot tell an employee, if you get mad at, well, go back to where you came from.
Well, he did it. So,
Yeah.
That's whatever. Now, see, hey, that's what
Again,
gangsters do.
he is president. He understands that I am king. The thing that he probably, I don't know if he researched this part of it. That's why supposedly the white folks left Europe to come here, because kings rule. No matter what I say, I'm king. I don't give a fuck what you say and how many people tell me it's wrong. I'm king, and this is how we doing it. Well, they came here to establish that that's not how we doing it no more. We're going to have this, checks and balances. So the Congress and all them balance out the president so he don't go too far. Shit.
And and they had an agreement to pay Britain, taxes. And they said, hey, we ain't doing that no more.
No.
We got our guns now, niggas. Whatever.
Let's get cracking. And then the other side of it is Republicans ride out. They ride out, even though they know this dude dead wrong. They ride out. Democrats go, well, I mean, the ladies should probably. No, you niggas is supposed to get behind them and ride with them. If the wheels fall off, nigga, put them back on and just ride out. But,
I think the funniest thing is how he keeps talking about Mexican immigrants when people don't even know that the highest immigrations in America are Chinese people.
Yeah.
And Asian people in general. So as much as they complain about Mexicans,
and
are
they
not
coming
the
here with major education, taking real jobs, not that bullshit. You go, well, I mean, they're working in the farm. You really want to work on the fields?
Right. And I think this is the funniest part, that no one addresses this when he says he's implementing these ISIS things, which is fine. You know, if you want to look for immigrants,
get your raid on.
But I think it's hilarious that what they should be complaining about is that they're only targeting Mexicans.
Yeah.
They're not targeting immigrants.
Yeah, and everybody else is cool.
Yeah, anybody can be an immigrant. You should be stopping Asian people, East Indian people, whoever.
Yeah.
But they only stopping Mexicans. So if I was a Mexican person, I would, put that. Well, they stop at Mexican. He's calling Mexican. So I'm gonna call. If he calling Mexicans, I'm gonna call what he calling. You know what I'm saying? He calling them Mexicans.
people.
Hey man.
Our country we got another year and a half of this shit, so it is what it is. And I truly don't believe he's just going to walk away if he lose. I think he's going to say it's rigged and he's not going to leave.
Anybody want to bet Trump wins again?
I don't think he's going to win.
I guarantee he wins.
I don't think he's going to leave.
I guarantee
I think he's going to go diss that bullshit and the shit's rigged, the Democrats ain't shit. Whatever. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling for? You are caller number 1. Be impressive.
See, this is what I was
Vernon.
saying before, when people should be upset with this. Because, as I said before, it is a slippery slope to a whole bunch of other shit that people are going to sit there and try to get mad about, but you sit there and let that shit happen.
Yeah. Because, again, it's like we said, I think there's enough people that go, well, I really do feel like they should go back where they came from. And because they're taking his word up, they don't love the USA. And that's not even the point. They love this country. That's why they're here.
And if you've seen his commercials striking against Mexicans, you would say, wow.
Yeah.
They just outright racist.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's saying if you're here illegal, you're here to rob, steal, and kill.
Rape. They always put the rape in there.
all types of shit.
But if you white or you Japanese or anything else, you here just
they're
because.
bringing money, so he's not really going to say too much about them. It's about, I don't care how much of an immigrant you are, but if your country is supplying this country with a whole bunch of bullshit and it's making money, he ain't going to say shit.
They ain't gonna say shit to you. You're
Just
right, bro.
like he sat there and tried to talk shit to China and do all these embargoes, and China was like, okay, keep fucking with us if you want to. We will bankrupt you bitches.
Yeah, because they owe money. We owe China a gang of money and Japan. We borrow so much money from them. It's
ridiculous. A whole bunch of they shit here, and then they taking some of our stuff, and they said, okay, if you want to do that, we gonna charge 5 times more than what we normally charge to put all you motherfuckers out of business. Now keep talking shit.
No,
then he shut up.
Look, keep fucking with me and see what happens.
Yeah, and he shut the fuck up, just like he was, because he said something. He said all Mexicans are dirty or whatever and whatnot. And El Chapo's son told him, keep talking, and we gonna snatch your tongue out your mouth.
I don't think he
and
said
you ain't
that,
hear
bro.
him say shit about El Chapo.
I don't think he said that, bro. What are you doing today? What are you doing today, bro?
You know, after they said that, they
all
called El Chapo.
Mexicans are dirty and rapists. That's what he said.
No, I said, what are you doing today?
Nothing right now, just listening to y'all.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out a plan. I'm
For
getting
what?
ready to cook in a little while.
What you making?
Burgers.
For who? You got people over?
No, I'm making burgers for me. What you talking about?
Oh, you said burgers. You say burger.
Yeah, I'm making 2.
Take a picture, Vern, and send it to us. Post it on the page.
All right.
All right, done deal. Big V in the building. Thank you for the phone call. First call. Political shit. It is. This country's going down. It's going to go down in a hell basket. And it's, hey, well, it is what it is.
I think it's interesting. I like the time we live in.
Really?
Everything on blast. You can't hide nothing.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I enjoy it. I like Trump. You know what I'm saying? He said what I think Trump just says what most white people think. At least older white people.
Yeah.
You
That
know?
they can't say because
Yeah.
somebody would have been like, "Oh my God!" and
Right. And I prefer people who just keep it 100.
And you ever see them when they go to the rally? They'd be the oldest. I didn't even know them white people still existed. Them the old ones. Hell, I thought he won against the Negro. He didn't beat him. No, man, he beat the lady. Oh hell, he won.
Yes, I know you do. We doing TV shows today, so I know you got your shows lined up. But
Yeah.
have you seen Trevor Noah's stand up?
Who?
Trevor Noah. He
No.
does like a little show on CNN.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah.
a comedian, the black guy from
yeah,
West Africa.
Yeah, yeah.
It's actually
He took over for I forgot my man's name, but he took over for him.
he's actually a really good comic.
He's funny.
He's hilarious. His stand up was smart.
Okay.
He was funny. He added some political stuff in there, of course, about Trump.
Mm.
And kind of some worldly jokes too. So it was pretty
I'm gonna
good.
check it out.
I was impressed.
It's on Netflix.
Yes, I watched it last night. I was impressed. It was on Netflix.
I've been watching the movie. I tried to watch Little.
Little, what's it? The old one or is it a new movie?
About the black girl who was turned little and
I ain't gonna watch that.
hold on.
Oh, with the younger directed it.
I don't know who the fuck directed, but it was horrible. Oh my God, nigga! I said that shit.
It's called Little. Let me look it up.
Hold on a second.
Chat room, have y'all seen the movie Little?
It just dropped.
I think it's the one that's directed by the young.
I don't know who was directed by, but I know
the
one
young
thing.
black
Is,
girl.
it is not sexy at all. LL.
Yeah, let's see. Let me see if I can pull some clips right here. Oh yeah, this is the one that's directed by the young lady with Issa Rae and Regina Hall's in this movie.
Yeah. Man, I couldn't get 2 feet down.
This is from the movie right here.
Hey, wait when I call. But I don't know when you're gonna call, so
They looking at it right now.
when I'm not calling. Am I being unreasonable?
All I'm saying is this shit was
No,
horrible.
it's not unreasonable at all.
Oh yeah, this is the one that's directed.
Excuse me?
You didn't like this?
Yeah, it was. There was all right. So I watch, and when I watch movies like this, I can only go so far. So I want to laugh, and I give it a chance. And I watched probably 20, 30 minutes of this movie, and I couldn't take it no more. It was not funny.
What was it about?
Okay, so she's a tyrant she runs a firm, advertising firm, and she has advertising. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I think she runs a marketing firm.
Marketing firm, yeah.
And she's being mean to this little girl.
She's being mean to everybody, and so there's a little girl who and I watched probably. So there's a little girl that her dad has a food truck right in front of her building. And she didn't go to school, and she comes out and cusses her out. Little girl, you get whatever. And the little girl puts a spell on her because she was doing magic. And she wakes up the next morning, and she's little.
That's stupid.
And nigga,
That's
God
stupid.
damn. I
mean, I guess the concept, you know.
what? Well, I don't understand what the concept was. So help me. Shit, this shit was. I didn't get it. I tried. And I give all, especially my black movies, I try to get them all
It kind of looks like a remake of that movie Big.
It is. It's pretty much most of the stuff that's out or comes out they don't reinvent the wheel. You just take the wheel and put a different tire on it. That's all you do.
I've noticed that when we did our writing.
Yeah. And sometimes writers, we get caught up in, well, I'm going to reinvent the wheel. Every once in a while, you can reinvent the wheel. Like a movie like Pulp Fiction reinvented the wheel in the sense of it wasn't done the way you normally do a movie. You saw the back, you saw one scene, one set of stuff first, second that wasn't in order. So everybody rode with that. Most of the stuff that my man that shot Pulp Fiction, what's his name, Quentin Tarantino, he kind of shoots a little different than everybody else. And then some movies work. 300 invented the new wheel.
Right.
Because you had dudes that was abbed up.
And the blood thing.
Yeah, and the blood was shooting all over the place, and they did that. And then after that came, what was the one with...
I think Matrix is probably the biggest one in my lifetime.
Matrix was reinventing the wheel. Yeah, I'll say that. I'll say John Wick, because again, pretty much his stardom had started dying down. And when he did the first John Wick, it was just something to do. And the next thing you know, it became this thing that everybody was like, "Oh, it was really good," on the level that it was. And Keanu Reeves was a huge star, and then you go do John Wick, and it was like,
I think that traditional action star thing always works.
Yeah,
that
fight, one dude killing everybody. Yeah.
He beat up 10 dudes.
He get nicked a little bit.
Yeah, he get punched, hit a truck.
Yeah,
I was making sure you was ready.
Yeah, right.
So
I love John Wick though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's strange about it.
But when I went and saw the first one, no one was jumping on the
Right.
John Wick,
Right.
the first one. And you gotta remember the first one. This all started because they shot his dog.
Right.
Which I understand.
Speaking of,
yeah, that's what I was saying. That's a good thing.
no, I was telling him I watched Little. Couldn't watch it all because it was terrible. I couldn't watch Little.
Couldn't watch Little.
The movie
with Issa Rae. Regina
That
Hall,
one, yeah.
That shit
and
was
I forget the young
horrible,
lady's name
man.
too. But that's her first directorial debut, right?
The little girl,
The
yeah.
little girl from
the little
Mistaken.
girl from
She didn't direct it.
Yes, she did. She
The
produced-
little girl.
Yeah, the little girl. That's why she's been getting these awards and stuff because she's the first one at that age to be doing stuff like that.
Yeah. That's pretty dope though for her to be
Exhausted.
directing a movie. But I think John Wick is like the new Steven Seagal, the new John Claude Van Damme, that
well,
kinda.
it does fall in that category.
How come we don't have we never had a black action hero?
I mean,
Well-
Shaft.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like after Shaft, we have to keep making Shaft.
Here's what's supposed to
that's
happen.
true. Well,
they're supposed to do
Wakanda.
They're supposed to do. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That's
No,
a
no.
Marvel. No.
No, it's still superhero.
No.
Super
I didn't say a
Sen-
superhero.
You
I
did
said
say
action.
I did not. I said an action hero. So I just
So-
mean a regular dude who can fight.
Okay, here's what you got.
They
You know what
scared
I'm
of
Or
you.
here's what you had.
Hilarious.
So there was 00 Soul, which
Never heard of it.
I know because it didn't come out. Chris Tucker had it. So Chris Tucker was going to do it, but then they went on and did 2 and 3. So that he bumped that out. He had gave it to Fox.
that's right.
Fox was supposed to do 00 Soul, and then now it's just on the shelf because he didn't do it. Then it was I think 00 Soul was the main one, and I think what's going to happen if Idris actually does, which I think he is going to
that's a
get
good one.
007.
They said Blade and Spawn.
Blade,
Those-
but
Action
those
Jackson.
are superheroes.
those are superheroes.
Okay, what about Action Jackson?
Action
That's the
Jackson
only
was
one I know of.
the original one.
That's the only one.
And
I know
then
of.
we went and
Shaq.
supported it, but people still had jokes.
They
It was
said
like
Denzel in a way. Denzel's done some
Equalizer?
stuff. Yeah.
But he can't. He do the Steven Seagal fight. He's
Oh,
all
you mean-
hands.
well, where you know
Yeah.
where you visually see it first and then you do it.
No. What I mean by Steven Seagal, like Steven Seagal, he just stood in one space
Yeah.
and just moved his wrist around. And
Well,
beat you up.
that's the
what-
technique he learned.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about John Wickish, John Claude Van Damme. Run around a little bit, jump off some buildings. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Beat
people
some
forget.
up.
Denzel is 60.
No, that's what I'm saying. So we got a
63.
lot of young black actors. I like the black dude from Get Out. I think he'd be a good person. To
Someone
do,
just got to write the movie.
They
You just
said
got
Black
to.
Dynamite.
Nah.
See, and
Oh,
can
The
we
Rock?
Not, and can we not
Is he
do
black? I
the
don't know.
black
Yeah,
or the
he's black.
Soul Brother movie?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Here's what
I was
has
about to say
to be-
Pootie Tang, you know what I'm saying?
Again, you got to do like a 00 Soul. You got to do a character that with the suit who has this revenge thing. Somebody did something to his family. Maybe he's in hiding, whatever
Will
it may
Smith
be.
and Bad Boys.
Yeah, but you got Will and
Martin,
Martin.
but they're still both.
yeah.
I mean, it's not like it hasn't been done.
No,
What
I mean
happened?
like,
not like 00, not like
or even like you can go recently as John Wick. John Wick you know, he's just a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't got no special powers. He ain't got a lot of money. Nothing. He just a dude who worked for the government who got mad
And tried to get out,
Yeah.
and they kept pulling him back.
and now he can fight. You know what I'm saying? So we just need a black version of that. They got Asian dudes like this.
Yeah.
Everything. You know, we the only
I
ones.
got you.
No, come on,
Watch
Pop.
your boy. Watch your boy. Follow my
You
lead.
know, a black dude that can fight. And it just don't be no soul brother nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Let's just
yeah.
leave that part out.
Can't be no soul.
Nah, movie just be
Sober.
called like Rodney or something. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, did you say Rodney?
When he pulled that knife out, opening that package of meat, I died. He said,
Oh man,
"You want some prosciutto?" I'm good, nigga.
Rodney's here. Who? Rodney.
He is like a black superhero in a
Come here,
way.
look. Hey, Rodney. Say, brother.
Oh, Low Down Dirty Shame.
That was cool.
I love that movie.
Yeah,
That was
that was
cool.
dope.
I,
Low
I,
Down Dirty Shame
I
was
thought
good.
Jada Pinkett was so dope in that movie.
Yeah. I never seen it. I have yet
It
to
said
see
Blank Man.
That is
That's
one.
what I'm
I
saying.
love Blank Man.
I don't think that I've seen that.
I
never
listen.
Me neither.
If you watch Blank Man today, you're going to.
It's funny.
It's a no go today.
Really?
It's a retarded superhero.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
He's
Remember?
a handicapped superhero.
That was one of his characters on In Living Color that they changed.
No, no, but you know they changed it. So in Living Color, he was a handicap and he was a little slow.
Yeah.
So when they did the movie, he wasn't slow. They took that part out. He was just handicapped. And he was smart though, because they couldn't get away with the slurring of the speech. But when he just leaned and fell out the window and started flying, that was the funniest thing to me. If they played that today, that show coming off air immediately.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of stuff that wouldn't fly now. They said, what about Ice Cube and Triple X?
It was terrible.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like
went
Ice
saw
Cube
that.
should
Michael
just
Jai
play
White?
he could play.
That was
He's
terrible.
too old. We need young actors.
But
Oh,
he could
wow.
actually fight. Michael Jai
No,
White
yeah,
could fight.
I seen a picture of his daughter on there. I didn't even like the picture. I said, nope, nigga, I ain't even going down that road, nigga.
That motherfucker was he was showing people how to do shit. Like he said, when you throw a punch, I know when you finna throw the punch because your shoulder move first. I said, huh? He's like, yeah, your shoulder moves before your arm moves. I'm like, and I got ready to move. I was like, oh shit, look, hey, you know I'm finna hit you, nigga. And he was just telling us these little things that we didn't know.
Yeah, that don't make no difference though if you could throw a jab.
Boom. But,
Because the reason why, for people out there who don't
well,
know,
if you throw the jab, it's hard to see.
yeah, people don't know why you can't fight. The reason the jab is the most effective punch is because it's a straight on punch and your eyes can't register the speed of it.
Or the distance.
So right, so which is, for example, which is why cars have brake lights, right? Because if objects are directly in front of you and they stopping or moving too fast, your eyes can't gauge the distance in enough
Right.
time for you to respond. So if somebody's throwing a jab at you, you can't respond fast enough, no matter how good of a boxer you are.
We got a phone call, man.
It's Vernon. Ain't nobody
Oh, caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Caller
Damn,
number
Nick.
almost 2.
My bag, dog. You right.
But anyway, you know,
He knows your
when
number.
we try to do superheroes, but if we take some of them white people superheroes and turn them black, them motherfuckers
They'll lose
have
their
to
mind.
be-
They'll lose their mind.
Just like what was that movie? Shit,
Passion of
don't
the
tell me it's
Christ?
my story because I already know. Fantastic Four, the new one. It wasn't all that great, but they turned that dude. That white dude that was supposed to flame dude, they turned him black. They was mad as shit.
Well, you got to remember, the Green Lantern is black, but with the first
He
one,
was white and
the first one was white.
But see, you could basically say the Green Lantern is multicultural because it passes from one to another.
But I'm saying, Vernon, this is how they did it. When they first brought it out, he was white. And then this white dude told me, because I was in the theater yelling, no, Lantern is black. And he said, no, the white dude gave the power to the brother. So they're supposed to be doing a black Green Lantern.
I really hope they do. And it's because I'm hearing all this shit on these blogs. Is it true that they're supposed to be doing a second Django with Zorro? Or you don't know nothing about that?
No, there's no
Or
second.
you can't speak on that?
No, I asked Jamie about a second. He said he didn't want to mess with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because the way
I
it
guess
would
they get
go,
somebody else.
yeah, that's just a rumor. The way Django would go is that during that period of time, there were black bounty hunters who were looking, but they weren't looking for slaves. They were trying to free slaves under the umbrella that they were looking for slaves.
Right, and it was supposed to be more of him helping Zorro free slaves and things of that nature because it was weird. But anyway, I don't really think there are
Fox
a
is
whole
going to
bunch
do, for sure, I think he's going to do Spawn.
Blade, what about Blade though? Blade was a black superhero. He was a superhero.
He was action. He was comic.
How many people is there with no superpowers that are actually?
What did you say?
He said, "Damn."
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Vern. Like I wasn't talking about superheroes. I was just talking about regular action heroes.
Well, you know they already having the problem that Captain America about to be black.
We don't need him to be black. That's racist.
No, he is gonna be black.
That's racist. That's called a coon.
Hilarious.
Wow.
If you a black person ain't Captain America, you a coon.
Okay, listen.
Shit. What? I mean, there are none really.
No.
Unless we as black folks make some and get some actors that have actual chops in that particular field, and we can make us some. Other than that,
Well, here, let's do this.
Watching white folks rule
Vernon?
the world for the rest of our life.
Let's do this, Vernon, because I saw it on the internet yesterday and on my Instagram. I'll be watching it. Look at that sometime. Thank you, Vernon. Your top 5 basketball movies.
Oh yeah, we did. We could. No, you said sports movies. Because remember we said basketball last time. You changed it to sports.
Not basketball. There's only like a couple.
No, there were at least 10 to 15.
We can go sports.
But I don't know none.
But I was gonna say if I had to pick an actor to play a black action hero, even though he's not an actor, I would pick John Jones.
If he could act.
It don't matter.
Well, here's the
Gotta
thing,
say
because
two
you know he
lines
can
and fight.
actually fight.
Yeah.
But I think the part that sells those movies is that you don't know that this dude, like they'll do so I watched some movie called Blood Point or some goofy shit on Netflix, and
Oh, Luke Cage. Duh.
yeah, Luke Cage is a
Isn't he a hero? He's a superhero.
is a comic hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
So
Yeah.
they show this girl, and you don't know she knows anything, but they do a flashback. She passes out, and you can see her, and that Japanese dude is showing her how to do all this shit. Next thing you know, she knows how to knock people out. That's what people want to see. They want to see like Pam in a movie, and the next thing you know, she's flipping and tossing people, and they show the backstory that her mother or her dad put her in this school that taught her this stuff. So now she can go and whoop ass. So now you watch the
like
movie
a black
and go,
Wonder Woman.
yeah.
Even though we had Catwoman.
But we don't want to know that. We don't want to see the dude that we know can fight beat people up. We go, well, you can actually beat people up.
I don't think so, because when I think about the movies I grew up watching, I liked them because I thought that the actors could really fight. Like
that's what I said.
No, like Chuck Norris, like he was an actual fighter. So when I watched his movies, it was almost as if I was believing it because I knew he could actually fight. Jean-Claude Van Damme, he actually competed. Legend is that Steven Seagal actually competed into a couple of events.
Yeah.
Michael Jai White's another one. That's when he did a karate movie. I wanted to actually see it because I know he actually fights. So I think somebody like John Jones, who we know can act, who's never been beat up
But
in his
look
life.
at the movies where people go in droves. It's people you don't like. Do you really look at Keanu Reeves and go, can he really do
Yeah,
that?
because of the Matrix. We feel like he could really fight. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite all-time movies, though, as far as action heroes, is what's the movie with Antonio Banderas when he had the guitar?
Oh yeah.
Desperado.
Desperado. Yeah.
One of my absolute favorite action hero movies of all time.
And what's
I
the
thought that was
Latino
dope-
girl in the
dope-
movie?
Oh, she wanted to code.
She used to come by. She used to come by Fox House
I know.
all
He
the
told me
time.
a story about that too. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell that story on
Before she blew up. She came by every day.
before she blew up.
What's her name?
From dusk to dawn.
Dime piece too.
Incredible.
Yeah, dime piece.
We got a phone.
Oh, we got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Caller number 3. Who you be?
Hey, caller.
Hey.
All right, well, call back.
Caller.
Hey, caller, you there?
Call back.
DJ, Vegas. Who are you?
That's hilarious.
That's who it usually be. All right, what just do top sports movies? That's a whole big old.
No, because I don't know any.
You don't know
can't
one
wait.
sports
You don't-
movie?
No.
You just
Shazam.
type it in.
I
No,
don't- is that a-
type it in,
cheerleading
man.
movies count. Y'all count that?
What,
as
Bring
sports?
It?
Y'all count that as sports movies? You know what I'm saying?
Bring it.
Selma Hayek. Is that who it is?
Yeah, Selma
Selma Hayek.
Yeah, before she blew up, she used
Really?
to come the house on over there off
Thanks,
of Ventura.
Glittery.
Yeah.
She used to come by the house all the time.
Shout out to Selma Hayek.
And
She's a
then
great
next thing you
actress.
know, she was on fire.
She's a great.
I like her. She's actually beautiful.
Yeah, she's bad.
I'm sure she is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she is
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah, I thought you
You know.
throwing mud.
No. I like her as an actress.
How